No princípio criou Deus os céus e a terra era sem forma e vazia, e havia trevas sobre a face do abismo, e o Espírito de Deus se movia sobre a face das águas. E disse Deus: haja luz, e houve luz. E viu Deus que era boa a luz. E fez Deus separação entre a luz e as trevas. E Deus chamou a luz de dia, e as trevas chamou noite. E foi a tarde e a manhã, o dia primeiro. E disse Deus: haja uma expansão no meio das águas, e haja separação entre as águas e águas. E fez Deus a expansão, e fez separação entre as águas que estavam debaixo da expansão, e as águas que estavam sobre a expansão. Ajunte-se as águas debaixo dos céus num lugar, e apareça a porção seca. E assim foi. E chamou Deus a porção seca terra, e ao ajuntamento das águas chamou mares. E viu Deus que era bom. E disse Deus: haja luminares na expansão dos céus, para haver separação entre o dia e a noite. E sejam eles para sinais e para tempos determinados, e para dias e anos. E sejam para luminares a expansão dos céus, o luminar maior para governar o dia, e o luminar menor para governar a noite. E fez as estrelas, e Deus os pôs na expansão dos céus para iluminar a terra, e para governar o dia e a noite, e para fazer separação entre a luz e as trevas. E viu Deus que era bom.
The Bible describes a three-story universe. Heaven is a solid sphere, a hemisphere that arches over the earth, the rakia in Hebrew, the firmamentum in Latin, the firmament in the King James Bible. There was water above there, that's why the sky is blue, and somewhere above that is the abode of heaven, of God and the angels. We are down here on this flat earth. The Bible is definitely a flat earth book. And below us, in the subcellar, is Sheol, or hell. Now, with the development of telescopes and the discovery that the earth goes around the sun and that the earth is a sphere, some very important biblical ideas were shattered. Heaven, for example, which was a physical thing up there, heaven has gotten lost. Nobody knows where it is. It has moved outside the realm of space and time. It is in some other dimension, I suppose. And like heaven, hell too has been displaced. It's no longer down in the basement. It's not at the Mohoravitic discontinuity. It's not in the mantle. Nobody knows where the hell is. Now, as long as we had this three-story universe with a physical heavens to which the sun and the moon and the stars were attached, the Magi could very easily follow a star, which was not many thousand feet above them. They could follow the star to the birthplace of Jesus. But without the firmament and the stars many light years away, the Magi could not do that. The ascension of Jesus, for example, in light of what we really have, that we are a planet flying through outer space, the ascension of Jesus now is seen not to be a miracle, but a simple absurdity. Jesus supposedly lifted off the launching of the Lord. And where did he go? He was thought to be going up to heaven, which was just up there. But in reality, we know he would have been going into outer space. Now, what would he do to survive in outer space? You see, Jesus was still breathing after the resurrection. We are told that Jesus breathed on the disciples to give them the Holy Ghost. And we'll have more to say about the Holy Ghost and Spirit in a moment. But anyway, Jesus was going up into outer space, and how he would breathe up there, I don't know. Why a God would breathe anyway is an interesting question. Now, the temptation of Jesus will have to be thrown out. Remember, the devil supposedly took Jesus up onto a high mountain and showed him all of the kingdoms of the world. Now, that will work if the earth is flat, but it won't work if the earth is a sphere. And then we have the problem of the end of the world. In Matthew 24, verses 29 to 31, we read, "The stars will fall from the sky. The celestial powers will be shaken. Then will appear in heaven the sign that heralds the Son of Man. All the peoples of the world will make lamentation, and they will see the Son of Man come." Another thing that goes by the by are these things called angels. In Greek, the word is angelion, or angelos rather, and it means a messenger, which is an interesting word when you think about it. Why call these things messengers? Well, in the three-story universe, we had to have communication, upstairs, downstairs, and in the ladies' chamber or whatever. Only once in the ladies' chamber. You all know the visit of the angel to Mary. But we don't have any need for angels now that we know they can't climb down Jacob's ladder to get from heaven to earth. It's again in some other dimension. So this whole thing of heaven, hell, and of course with it the idea of eternal punishment, eternal reward, are certainly very enigmatic ideas. They don't seem to make much sense anymore. Whereas they did make a lot of sense in the world view with which the Bible was composed. It was a pre-scientific